नेट से देखता है तू?
ఓకే వన్స్ అగైన్ గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ టు ఆల్. ఇంకా కొంతమంది నేమ్స్తో ఎంటర్ అవుతున్నారు. సో దయచేసి నెక్స్ట్ టైమ్ మీ హాల్ టికెట్ నెంబర్ నేమ్ అండ్ హాల్ టికెట్ నెంబర్తోనే మీరు ఎంటర్ కాండి. సో ఐ విల్ టేక్ ద అటెండెన్స్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీ సెషన్. బట్ మీ నేమ్స్ అలా పెడితే ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయడం అనేది ఈజీ ఉండదు. సో నెక్స్ట్ టైం మీరు ఎంటర్ అయ్యేటప్పుడే నేమ్ విత్ హాల్ టికెట్ నెంబర్తో ఎంటర్ కాండి. సో నెక్స్ట్ టైం నుంచి మీకు రీనేమ్ ఆప్షన్ డిసేబుల్లో ఉంటుంది. ఎవరైనా ఉంటే ఇప్పుడు యూ కెన్ చేంజ్ యువర్ నేమ్ టు హాల్ టికెట్. ఓకే, సో ఈరోజు ఓన్లీ 20 to 30 minutes we have the class. So I want to repeat the previous class and again we have discussed a small problems related to that topic. Then after we go for the further topics tomorrow onwards. Right? So due to the interruption, the last class we are unable to finish our power and as well as energy theorem as well as the problems also. So today we want to discuss those things. Last sessions we have discussed about applications of Ohm's law, limitations of Ohm's law, effect of electric current in case of heating, chemical, magnetic, gas ionization, special rays as well as shock effect. Then after we see about the ratings of home appliances. What are the home appliances and their ratings also we are listed here. Then we discussed about what is the definition of power. Definition of power. So simply there we have the two definitions. First one, the rate at which electrical work is done. Electrical work is done is we are called as a electrical power. The electrical power. So another definition with respect to the time period, the rate of doing work. The rate of doing work at the given time or per time is nothing but we are considering as a per unit time is called the electrical power. So next, it is denoted by means of the capital P, SI units, watts as well as joules per second. First definition తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి, that is directly we are writing as a watts because there is no time is mentioned. But another definition we have the rate of doing work. So working units joules. Working units joules with a specific time. So that is a time. So work done with a given time. So that is we are called as a power. So from that we have the two SI units. Right? So power P is equals to watts or joules per seconds. So these two units will be we are considered. So depending upon the situations, if they has mentioned the time, then we go for the units as a joules per second, or else directly we are using the watt as a unit for power. So the scalar or vector and scalar quantity only. So it is not the vector quantity, it is a scalar quantity. Formula P is equal to V into I. So P is equal to V into I. So where P is the power, V is the potential difference, or it is also we are called as a applied voltage, and I is the electric current. So from the power definition, we write the P is equals to V into I. So which is explains the relationship between power, voltage and current. So simply the power can be defined as a product of voltage and current. So this is another simple definition we are considered for the power. Next, energy. energy, electrical energy. So power, what is the difference between electrical power and energy is nothing but the rate of doing work. It is mentioned with respect to the time period. So with respect to the time period. So then that is we are called as a electrical energy. So we have the definition here to the total amount of work. Total amount. So previously the amount of work or rate of work. So that is for a single unit with a given specific time. But in case of the electrical energy, the total amount of work in the electrical circuit is called the electrical energy. So this is a one definition. So second definition, electrical energy is defined as the capacity of doing work. So that is we are called as a energy. So which one can be simple? So you can follow the statements. So both are the same statements. So what is the formula? Electrical energy we are obtained by means of the product of electrical power into time. So electrical power into time. So electrical energy commonly represented with capital E. Electrical energy is represented with a capital E. Energy is equals to electrical power. P. Power is represented with a P into time period in seconds. It is a T. So already we know that P is equal to, we can write as a V into I into T. V into I into T. So that is a formula for power. So E is equals to V into I into T. So that is we are right here. So that is equals to V into I into T. So if you want to elaborate another formulas for the power, so we can follow those also. So what is one? So instead of V into I, we can write as a I square R. So another formula for energy, V square by R into T. V square by R into T. And last one, energy kilowatts. Generally, it is measured in kilowatts. Why we are called as the watt hours is nothing but what is the units per power? P units watts, and the T unit time is seconds, minutes or hours. So generally, so watt hour, but it is measured for every standard value as a kilo. So 1 kilowatt hour. So that's why always the units we are considered for the measurement of electrical energy kilowatt hour. So what is the power consumed for a given specific time with a kilowatt load? So that is we are called as a consumption of electrical energy. So that concept will be we are considered here. Simple definition. So the rate of or the total amount of work done in the electrical circuit is called electrical energy. Or another definition, the capacity of doing work. The capacity of doing work is we are called as a power. So that is another definition. Simple formula, electrical energy E is equals to P into T. Or another formula we can write as E is equals to V into I into T. Or another formula I square R. Or another formula we can write as a V square by R into T. So these are the major formulas we are using. So power, generally it is measured in kilowatt hours. Here electrical energy, direct E will be is equals to P into T. But basically the power is measured in kilowatt hours. So from that also we can take that. So where time is in hours. So that's why hours we have to consider. Power, V into I is equals to power. So power can be measured in the watts. Units is a watts. So then what we are getting here? Watt hour. But a standardization is required for everything. So that's why the kilo is we are considering as a standardization. So then the total electrical energy is measured with the units of kilowatt hours. So power we are considering in the kilowatts and the time is in hours. But basically time is in seconds. The electrical power in the watts only. It is a seconds, it's watts only. But what is the definition? Total amount. The total amount is nothing but if we are measuring the time with seconds, what is the total we are getting here? The combination of seconds we are called as a minutes. The combination of minutes we are considering as a hours. So calculation of energy can be considered by means of 1 hour. So because of that reason, the power can be, we are considering the kilowatts. The time seconds we are considering in the hours. So then finally, the formula we are getting as a E is equal to P into T or E is equals to VI into T, I square or V square by R into T. So these are the formulas we are used for electrical energy. So some of the problems there. So we want to discuss, then we close our class. So there are 2 problems will be there. First one, he is given some particulars in the problem. He is given some particulars. What are those? The following data are the details of load on a circuit connected through a
फोन आता है हाँ आता है फोन हेलो हेलो आप ही फोन कर रहे हैं, आप कौन है? क्या बोले? कौन है आप? कौन आना आपको? हेलो कल भी फोन करी कौन की? कल फोन करी नहीं शाम में?
each working for 2 hours per day. 1000 watt heater working for 3 hours per day. If each unit of energy costs 70 paise, what will be the electricity bill for the month of June? సో మనకి ఇచ్చినటువంటి ప్రాబ్లంలో కాన్సెప్ట్ ఏమడుగుతున్నాడంటే ఒక హౌస్ తీసుకున్నాడు. హౌస్ తీసుకునే దాంట్లో ఈ లోడ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఈ లోడ్స్ అన్ని కలిపి జూన్ అనే మంత్ లో ఎంత పవర్ కన్సూమ్ అవుతుంది, దానికి మనం ఎంత బిల్ పే చేయాలనేది క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయమంటా ఉన్నాడు. సో మోస్ట్లీ రిపీటెడ్ ఆస్కింగ్ క్వశ్చన్. సో దిస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ మే బి ఆస్క్ ఫర్ essay questions, right? So listen carefully. So first we want to find out the solution. First we know the what is the information he is given or what is the data is given in the problem. So just we are observing here. So there are 6 lamps will be there. What is the rating of those? 40 watts. So how long they are working? 4 hours per day. So 6 lamps, 40 watts having the capacity is working for 4 hours. Next, 2 fluorescent lamps. What is the rating of that? 125 watts, each working for 2 hours per day. So each individual energy consumption మనం calculate చేయాలి. So first we find out the energy consumption by means of 6 lamps. Next we calculate energy consumption by means of 2 fluorescent lamps. Then we calculate the energy consumption by means of 1 immersion heater or the water heater with a duration of the 3 hours. So these things will be first we calculated. So if you find out, then it is easy to determine the cost. easy to determine the cost. So from the given data, first we write the what is given. So the total wattage of lamps. So how many lamps will be there? Total wattage. What is the formula is there? Power is equal, so energy is equals to, we are writing the formula as electrical power into time. So individual గా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేస్తాం. సో సిమిలర్ గా ఇక్కడ అలా తీసుకుంటాం. ఎలక్ట్రికల్ ఎనర్జీ కన్స్యూమ్డ్ బై మీన్స్ ఆఫ్ lamps is equals to, so power into time. So power into time. What is the power? 40 watts. What is the time? 4 hours per day. So what is the, how many lamps will be there? 4 lamps will be there. So first we calculate the total power consumed by means of 6 lamps. Then after we are calculating the energy consumed by means of the 6 lamps. Right? So first we calculate for the power. First we calculate power, then we go for the energy. So the total power consumption by 6 lamps is equals to 40 into 6. Then we are getting the value as a 240 watts. Similarly, the total wattage of tubes or the total power consumed by means of the tubes. How many tubes is there? 2 tubes will be there. What is the rating of those? 125 into 2. So totally 250 watts. 125 into 2, 250 watts. So one is another one, third load. This is the first load. 6 lamps into 40. 2 fluorescent lamps or tubes into 125. Next third one, 1 into 1000. So water heater consume the power as 1000 watts. So ఇప్పుడు మనకు టోటల్ పవర్ వచ్చింది. బట్ మనకి ఏం కావాలి? ఎనర్జీ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ ప్రొడక్ట్ ఆఫ్ పవర్ అండ్ టైం. సో వీ షుడ్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ ద టైమ్ ఆల్సో. సో ఆర్ డైరెక్ట్లీ వీఆర్ మల్టిప్లై విత్ ద పవర్. సో ఇప్పుడు ఇండివిజువల్ గా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేద్దాం. సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ ఆల్, సో దట్ కెన్ బి పాసిబుల్. అట్ ద సేమ్ టైమ్, if you want to calculate individually, that is also good for calculation, right? So the total energy consumed by means of the appliances per day. So 6 lamps and how many hours they are working? 4 hours. So 240 into 4 plus total. We are doing the total means summary, right? So next 2 lamps, 2 fluorescent tubes is working for 4 hours. And last finally, 1 heater is working for the 3 hours. 1 heater is working for the 3 hours. So then what is the total we are getting here? 4460 watts. Or if you convert into kilowatts, 4.46 kilowatts. Kilo is nothing but 10 to the power of 3. ఇక్కడ మన కిలోవాట్ 10 to the power of -3 కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తాం అనుకోండి, 4.46 we are getting here. Next, what he is asking the question, what is the electric bill for the month, electricity bill for the month of June? So June having the 30 days. So June having the 30 days. This is for 1 day only. 4.46 kilowatts is consumed per 1 day only. But we want to calculate for the
30 days.
June month. So that's why we are considering the number of days also. So that is called 4.46 into 30 days. So then we are getting the total energy consumption as a 133.8 kilowatt hours. So just we are calculating here the total energy consumed by means of the consumer. So but we want to calculate the price of or bill. So how can we calculate? So simply we are multiply with the price. So simply we are multiply with the price. So what is the price? 70 paise is nothing but 0.7. 0.7 into 133.8 is equals to, then we are getting the value as 93.66 rupees. So this is the electricity bill we are getting for the month of June. So once again I want to repeat. So listen clearly. Then you should be done another problem. Right? So I will explain again. Then we close our session. So from the given data, from the question what we are getting the data. So the following data are the details of load